I am sitting outside, getting in some fresh air, and about to practice a little German. I am a beginner. I am learning, which means in the process of. So, and with that being said, I am about to put one of my friends' playlists on, let it run. Here lately, I've been playing a lot of Boss Lady Denise because she is doing the Hard 75. I've been playing her playlist, and I've also been going over and supporting Life with Charlotte. So I'm gonna let it run. She has a new 50-hour playlist. So we're gonna let Boss Lady Denise play. Good morning, is Godson. Good morning. I enjoyed your live yesterday. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing good too. I enjoyed you yesterday. You made some very valid points. Very valid points. You know what? I was raised where we don't play around with the altar and the pulpit also. Good morning, Sandra D. Look at me, I'm Sandra D. um, I was raised that way also where the pulpit area and the altar area was off limits. You don't play with it. You don't get up there and just do whatever you want to do. It was all about God. And if you didn't put God in it, or if God didn't tell you himself that you needed to be appointed to be up there, then you were not to be up there. You were not to just like you said yesterday, doing what you want to do. Um, you made some very good points, and I really enjoyed your live yesterday. I was kind of moving around last night and getting some things done after the babies took their bath, but I really enjoyed your live. Thank you for sharing that. E is Godson. Good morning, good morning. Buenos dias. Guten Morgen. We are going to practice our German days of the week first. Um, Wochentage, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that. But let's start with the days of the week. When I start thinking about how other people view and stuff, it kind of throws me off. So let me not even go there. I'm going to practice the German, and I'm going to continue doing what I'm trying to do. My goals. Hmm. Okay, so the days of the week start with Montag. Thank you, moderators. Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. Those are the days of the week. Montag, Dienstag. Okay, I'm just gonna let that person stay in here, okay, y'all? Because apparently they're watching a lot, so I need my watch hours. And plus, I think I need to start showing some of the comments that I get. Yeah. Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. And Now counting. Null, ein, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. 11, 12, 13, hold up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ruthie's this and that. I was sitting in your live. I believe it was last night. You had the rolls. I just let it ride out. I was cleaning my bathroom down after my boys had their detox bath and everything. I let you ride out, and I let Ia's godson ride out. I see what y'all doing. So there you go. You always find like the oddest beverages and snacks and stuff, girl. I'm like, where she be at? Cause they don't have that in my area. Thank you. So let's continue to count, you guys, because I really came out here so that I can go over my German while everybody in the house is still asleep. I'm doing good. I hope you are doing good too. So, null, ein, zwei, drei, null, ein, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Mine already out the door. They that school bus comes so early in the morning. As you can see, it's still dark outside, and their school bus has already come and gone. Um, but the babies are still inside asleep. What else do we need to go over? Please and thank you, Bita and Danka. I got Boss Lady Denise. I got Boss Lady Denise playing this morning. Y'all go check her out. She's doing the 75 hard, so I'm letting her playlist play. Um, and that's pretty much how I do, y'all. If y'all don't see me commenting a lot, what I do is I go to your playlist and let it ride out and just heart everything. That's my way of showing support because I'm always busy running around with the kids and everything. At 7, my son get on the bus at 5:50 in the morning. 5:50. So yeah, it's pretty early. So yeah. And I actually see my husband up now. So I guess this is gonna be a quick review, huh? You see the difference in your number? Good. That's good. That is really good. My numbers are actually going the opposite direction, but I think that's some kind of glitch that's going on because I actually have like 4 channels. So one time, sometimes from my other channels, I will actually go and let my this playlist play, and it'll still go backwards. So yeah, it is what it is, right? You never know what's going on. So I wanted to try to read some of my German. Yeah, I'm kind of getting discouraged with the language learning because now that I have voiced that I love learning languages, it's like it's something it's people that kind of don't want me to learn languages, and people have different approaches. You have some people that are just harsh and just be like, call you the N word, tell you you shouldn't be learning their language. And you have some like that were just in the chat just now that try to, talk about something inappropriate. Um, yeah. And it's not just from one ethnicity. It's a few. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna keep on learning because it helps me mentally. I love learning things. I love learning new things. And with that being said, I'm gonna keep on going. So this morning for breakfast, Baby Cinco had some fruit, and he also had some dairy-free quesadillas. And we're really trying to get him to eat a little healthier, and it's been working all this summer. um, I was trying to have him do more fruit, veggies, more plant-based. We actually tried a lot of plant-based meats, but we're trying to still stay away from that whole process, so we didn't do too much of the substitute meats. Thank you. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. Yes, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Elf, zelf. Yeah, I'm trying to get better with getting faster with my numbers and actually being able to acknowledge them quickly. I don't want to, anytime I learn languages, I don't want to get stuck in the having to translate in my head. I want to be able to identify right away without sitting there thinking. Like my Spanish sometimes is like that, and we actually speak Spanish and English in our house. Um, but sometimes I still catch myself. I don't know if it's because of my treatment or what, but sometimes I still catch myself where I'm thinking like, ¿cómo se dice? I'm thinking like, now, how do you say that? So I try not to do that. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Buenos dias. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Today is my favorite day. Y'all know today is my favorite day. Mitzvah. Mitzvah. Let's go over the days of the week again because Montag, Dienstag, Mitzvah. Y'all know I love Wednesday in German. I don't know why, but it just sounds neat. I don't know. Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. I just had to say Mittwoch. Today is Mittwoch. Let's say it in Espanol. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. The days of the week in two different languages, y'all. Well, I'm gonna say three because we counting English over here. You know what I'm saying? Lunes, martes, miércoles, miércoles, jueves y viernes, sábado, domingo. Days of the week. Um, Montag, Dienstag, Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Mittwoch, Donnerstag and Friday, Donnerstag und Freitag, Donnerstag und Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. I have to say because that's and in German. Instead of saying and, I have to remind myself to say un, and. Life of Tisha. Ain't you supposed to be on? I was watching you earlier this morning when you was you know how you do your recap and everything. I was watching that and I was like, you know what? You glowing. You glowing. You glowing, girl. I've really been trying to keep up with the whole 75 Hard group. Like right now, I'm watching your girl. I got her on the play, and y'all have really been doing it. Y'all have really been doing it. I think y'all getting through this thing. Y'all are getting through this thing. With some of the rules that was involved, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't think I would be able to do that. But that's not the way you should dive into something anyway. But sometimes you can't help yourself. You be like, I don't know if I can do this. But y'all are doing it. And I'm so proud of y'all. So we was just going over the days of the week. Um, Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch. Y'all know I love to say Wednesday in German. Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. The days of the week. Counting. Null, ein, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, zehn. Let's do it in español. In español. Days of the week. Lunes, martes, miércoles. Miércoles. Hoy es miércoles. Jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Cero, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. Y'all, we know how to say our days of the week and our numbers in different languages. Hello. We know how to say some other things too, but we like to review over here. I don't know about nobody else, but it just helps me when I review the things that I've already learned, and it kind of gets me ready to learn some new words. Y'all, this German has been kicking my tail. Y'all hear me? When I tell you some of these words are so hard to pronounce, it's like a maze. It's like you're trying to find your way to the right way to say it, but you just can't get it right. And then, not to mention, they have so many rules, which I can't really say that because we have a lot of rules too, but we don't think about the rules. Life of Tashari is about to come on, y'all. So if y'all like watching Wellness with Frugal Mama, somebody who's gonna give you your affirmations and gonna keep you up to date on what she has going on with her 75 hard and her oh my goodness. Anyway, if you want to follow somebody who is a positive channel who is trying to do her thing and she just invites you along her journey, check out Life of Tasharia. Known as Wellness with Frugal Mama, but she changed her name, so we're gonna get it right. We're gonna like Miss Beline say, we're gonna get it right and get it tight, you know. So y'all, I'm getting it together, but this German is really it's really doing a number on me, y'all. This morning I'm drinking some soursop tea. Yeah, soursop. I think I actually have the. Let me show you guys what tea I'm drinking, but it's actually really good. This is the tea that I'm drinking. It is soursop. I want to show you guys how it look. How it looks. So, good morning, Tam Tam. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the thumbs up. So I like this because it has soursop and turmeric inside. I was trying to find soursop cut and sifted, and then turmeric cut and sifted. Those are the only ingredients that are in here. So that's why I like that. And I'm eating my fruit. And I really didn't want to do much today. I just wanted to review my little German. And that's another thing I do um, when I'm doing my language learning. Even if I don't have enough time to really learn some new vocabulary words, with the little time that I have, I try to go over what I already know. I got this from the um, international market where they sell the Asian foods. Good morning, sweet Ree. I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Girl, you was wearing that dress, honey. You was wearing that dress and you was so excited. I was so happy for you. Happy belated birthday, sweet Ree. This tea that I got, it is actually, no, I don't dip snuff. Who does that anymore? Like, people still do that? When I was younger, um, when I was younger, some of the older people used to do that. Yep, but this is soursop tea, and it comes with turmeric in it. And both soursop and turmeric have some cancer fighting properties in it, and that's why I drink this. But this one actually tastes good, and it's not a whole lot in there. Like I said, the bags don't have a whole lot in there, but you can actually see the turmeric and the soursop leaves in there. And I really like this, so that's what I've been drinking on. Sweet Ree is speaking to everyone, and Tam Tam is speaking. Um, so when I don't have a lot of time in the morning, y'all, I still try to go over my um, Spanish. And I have a friend of mine that texted me earlier and want to know how to say sign here. So that's firma aquí. If you all need to say sign here in Espanol, it's firma aquí. And you just point to where they need to sign. Firma aquí. So I thought that would be something to add since she was like, "Good morning, Odom's Homestead. Good morning, good morning." I'm out here trying to go over my lessons. And you know, this, like I was just saying, this German has been kicking my butt, man. I am too country. I think I'm too country for German. I did really good with learning Spanish, and it took me about a year to really get comfortable with speaking Spanish. Um, and with French, I lost a lot of my French. I'm not gonna tell y'all no story, but I still know some things here and there. But this German, this is gonna be a tough one. I'm just, I'm just saying, this one is gonna be a tough one, y'all. So now with my German, I'm trying to get comfortable with reading. Even if I don't understand all the words, what I do is like underline what I don't know, or I'll highlight what I know, and then I go back after I complete the story, and then I will look up all of those words, look up how to pronounce it, and just go over it. That'll be my vocabulary if I don't know these words. But some of them already have, they have some vocabulary words down here. But if I don't know something else that's up here, I'll just go ahead and look it up. But one side is in German and the other side is in English, so I can kind of scope out what each word means. And that's what I'm up to today, y'all. I can do it. I'm trying, sweet Reed. It's so hard for me because I already have a issue with my speech, and a lot of people don't realize it, but I do. I have an issue with my speech, and that's another reason why I enjoy learning languages, because I've come so far from when I had meningitis. When I had meningitis, I had a lot of issues with speaking. I had a lot of issues with brain fog, and then it all came back after a lot of therapy and everything, but I still have some issues. And then when I had the cancer treatment, it did something to the point where I forget a lot. So I would be um, practicing something while I was going through my treatment. I was going over French a lot at that time. And then the very next day, I would completely forget everything that I just learned the day before. So that was Ruthie's This and That is speaking to you, Odom's Homestead. So language learning really helps me. It helps train me in some instances with my speaking. I am the kid that used to misspeak words. I'm the kid that used to say like shrimp instead of shrimp. I'm the kid that used to say like screet instead of street. So I still correct myself on things that are in English. So I feel like it's a very big deal that I'm also able to learn other languages. And there you have it. So we went over our days of the week and our numbers. I'm so proud of how far I have come and how far you guys have come. Those of you who have been trying to study with me and trying to, for some of you guys, it could be a review. For some of you guys, it could be something new that you're trying to do. But learning different languages actually helps exercise the brain, and that's what I like to do. Some people like doing crossword puzzles or puzzles. That's what my mom liked to do. But me personally, I love watching documentaries, and I also like watching like animals. I don't know why, y'all. I love watching like the Discovery Channel where they're showing like the animals in their natural habitat and everything. I'm weird like that, okay? But I love learning new things. That's the way I relax. And I love being out in my garden. But now that I cannot be in my garden the way I used to be, I can't be out here digging in anything. I can't even be out here if anybody's cutting the grass or something like that. I have to go inside. So, with that being said, it took away one of my main passions, my love, my passion. Like Odom's Homestead say, passion. His passion is gardening. That's his passion, and that's my passion also. So I can relate. And when they tell you you can't do something that you have been used to doing, it kind of gets to you. It kind of make you feel like now what I'm gonna do now. That's the way I was feeling. Like what I'm gonna do. So I got back into my language learning. I got back into doing the things that helped me back when I had meningitis. I should show you guys one day. Yes, growing is his passion, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when I first came into contact with Odom's Homestead's channel, within the first few seconds, I subscribed. I loved everything about his channel. I love how down to earth he is, how country he is, because I'm a country girl myself, so I can relate. I understand, um, and to watch how his fruit is growing out there is just amazing. It's amazing, y'all. So like I said, with me and not being able to garden the way I used to, it hit me kind of hard. When they told me that I couldn't garden, I was looking at them like, why? What you mean I can't garden? It's natural. I'm grounding. That's the way I was coming at them. Like, what do you mean? It's natural. I'm growing my own vegetables and my own fruits. I'm outside with nature, and they explained to me about how there's bacteria in the soil, how there's things in the soil that they don't want coming back up at me. Um, Down to the bones. I'm trying to tell you, I'm so country. Sometimes I have to catch myself, man. Sometimes I have to catch myself because people will talk about the way I talk, and I really trip them up when they find out that I understand some other languages because they call me country and slow and all that good stuff. But then let one have something that they need, some country loving. they call me. They call me when they want to know what they put on this bruise that they got on their leg. They cut. They got on their leg, or they call me when they want to know, oh, so and so sick. What I need to give them. Now you want to call the country girl. I'm slow. Remember, go on and get that boy some neck bone soup and put a little ground beef in there, and make sure you give him some crackers. So that country girl, it come in handy sometime, but everybody don't like a country girl. But when I come across y'all country folks here, it makes me feel like I'm down home. It makes me feel like I'm around my people again. And I really enjoy y'all content because when y'all get into showing what y'all have, and I can hear your accent, and I understand um, what you're trying to relay. When you're trying to relay a message, I can understand exactly what you're saying. That's when I know I found my people. I done found my people. Hey, praying couple cooking series. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Now I'm just talking and chit chatting because I've already kind of reviewed my um, German and my Spanish this morning, and I know Life of Tasharia is coming on. So if y'all want to go over there and support her, I completely understand. She's doing that 75 hard. Her and Boss Lady Denise. And Odom's Homestead is speaking to you, praying couple cooking series. And I was just saying yesterday how praying couple cooking series, when I first came across their channel, I met them through Always Tam Tam. And when I got to their channel, I watched a few videos before I subscribed. I'm not gonna tell y'all no story. I watched a few because some people talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. Some people talk that talk, and then next thing you know, you hear them talking bad about somebody because they don't have the type of house they think they should have, or they don't have the type of clothes they think they should have, or something like that. So I had to watch a few. I watched a few, and I said, they actually doing this thing. They about what they talk about. So I went ahead and subscribed, and then one day they prayed for me, and I thought that was different because I wasn't used to that. I didn't ask for prayer. I didn't ask at all. And that was right after me and my husband had just found out that the type of cancer that I had was actually worse than one of the doctors had let on. And yeah, and when they prayed for me, I said that had to be nothing but the most high because um I hadn't even mentioned how bad it is. I just said I have leukemia. So, hey, it is what it is. And we meet some nice people on here. We meet some not so nice people on here too, but I have been blessed enough to meet a few people on here that I actually really like. And I have also met some people on here that I see have the same beliefs that I have, and that's very rare. Um, you know, yes, y'all hear me um, giving praise and honor to the Most High, but it's very seldom that you will run into other people who actually observe the way you observe and understand what you say when you say yeah. Me and my son, we had a song we had a rap. What we was saying when we sang, we got these people saying the Most High ain't never read the book of Enoch. They never sat in class with the Israelites. I know the reason why we say yeah, yeah. All to the Most High, yeah. So that's me and Baby Cinco's song. So y'all can't steal that song. That me and Baby Cinco's song. But I have met some really nice people on here, and I am so grateful for y'all because on my tough days, on my hard days, on my dark days, y'all really got me through watching y'all content. That's why I say if you do content and you know you mean well in what you do, just keep going. Just keep going. You never know who's watching you. Just like me, the other day I had a breakdown. I deleted the live, but I had a breakdown moment the other morning, and I was so discouraged because people wanted me to stop learning languages because of the way I look. And I had someone reach out to me who is very well known in the language learning community, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm going to keep going. And I really appreciate y'all for joining me, even if it's not your thing, even if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Just the simple fact that y'all show up for me and that y'all show me that y'all are here for me, it means a lot to me. And I really appreciate you guys. But until next time, I'm about to go and check out Life with Tasharia, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and let me see. I still got I still got Boss Lady Denise on the playlist. I love to support by letting you guys just run either on my TV or on my tablet. I just let you guys run, and you might not see me commenting on everything, but trust me, I'm there. I'm hitting that like, and sometimes when I'm cleaning, I like to actually hear y'all conversation in the background, see what y'all talking about. I'm nosy, but anyway, until next time, I'm. You know what? I always say gracias por ver. I need to start saying it in German. Danke, thank you. Danke für Zuschauen. I think that's how you say thanks for watching. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Danke fürs Zuschauen. I'm gonna have to look that one up. But anyway, until next time, y'all know how I do it. Gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye. Danke fürs Zuschauen.